Welcome back to the Monster Energy DreamHack Studios, where we just witnessed the first game of our second series of the day. It was No Diggity taking on Finem, and Finem this time victorious. Welcome back to DreamLeague Season 5, and of course with me here in the studio we have Waga and Slack still ready for more Dota action to come, because there's still one more game. It is a 2-game series. I'm not sure if we mentioned that, but every series that we're watching here is a 2-game series, and
$1 grand.
One grand per game, not per series. So right now, Finem already got themselves some dough in the pocket.
Dollar bills, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, what a game that was.
What
you
a
know? They went diggity themselves a grave, eh?
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, I was joking, you know. Earlier I was like, Cinderin team. Now I feel horrible. I mean, that was not even fun. That was like watching a kid get beat up on a playground. You're like, oh boy.
Yeah.
That was horrible. What did they do right that game, Waga?
Well, you kind of put me on the spot here, dude. There's actually, they smoked, they tried to get some big pickoffs.
Okay, was it the draft or no?
They definitely went for some big black holes and got a lot of them channeled for a long time. That was good.
Good.
I
No
think
players around to do damage, but details.
I think the draft hurt them a bit, but also more playstyle. Like the Bane just ran at them and forced everyone to look at him and chase him. So he made both Cinderin and the Enigma just run around and do nothing for a lot of the game in the early game, which is too much impact for one solo support to have. He also came in and, last hit some Eidolons and stole one of the neutral creeps from Enigma, just being a general nuisance. So he really set up his team for greatness. And then he got team killed by Wisp, which was funny that Rascal saw as well. The Wisp like, yeah, I got you, buddy, and then the Ice Blast killed him. But actually, the Tiny, his early Blink Dagger, he had it before 10 minutes even, and then he could just kill whoever he wanted. There were so many low HP targets. There was the Puck, who never has any HP. There was Cinderin on the Wind Wyvern, just also a very low HP hero. Gyrocopter doesn't really have much HP until he gets levels and items. So they just dominated the game.
Going into the match, I mean, we talked about it that Puck versus Queen of Pain should favor the Puck. The commentators said the same thing. Why didn't that have as much? Why didn't that happen?
Well, the thing is that it wasn't just a flat-out 1 versus 1, and in the laning phase, there was quite even last hitting and so on, but then fights started breaking out really early as well, and Queen is pretty damn awesome at just finding kills there. Also, Thug's trademark hero, #1 hero that I think of, is Queen of Pain.
Right.
And Koikwa, it's not Puck. I mean, he can play Puck. He's definitely a great mechanical player, so I'm sure he has like awesome dodges with his phase shift and so on. But it's not the type of hero that I think about when I think Koikwa. So I just think that it comes down to player ability on those heroes as well. But sometimes it's not the Puck's fault, People come in and then Queen happens to get a double kill. Suddenly the game is very different, And as Draska said, playing Puck when you're behind, it's a terrible, terrible thing.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at your replay.
Sure.
What did you choose?
This is a good replay. In case you guys missed this, very excited to show you this one if we have it. I don't know if we do. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is definitely happening. Let's take a peek, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm a support player, so I'm big on. Oh God! I got so excited, I almost wrecked the table. Check this out. I mean, this guy's got a quelling blade. He's moving in. And look at this. The boys are walking by. They don't see anything. And look at that dank ward right there. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the vision that this is providing. That is, that's the win right there. This ward, top notch, guys.
And they will never suspect it.
No one's ever going to see that dank ward. That's going to check plus on that one. And that's literally the only interesting thing that happened in that game for me.
It's extra important because you do have an IO Tiny in your team, and they do want to snipe off those kills. The vision is just, I mean, obviously it's super important, but with an IO Tiny, it's maybe even more so.
To be fair, they play that combo really well as well. They had the blink on Tiny so early that every time they relocated somewhere, immediately a Tiny just blinks and one guy is dead, and you play at a number advantage. It's just...
You could say it like that. You could say that the warding position was extremely beneficial with their global strategy. They were able to take advantage of that really easily. Or you could just say it was a dank ward. So that was me. That's all I got. Waka, what do we got for your replay? Thank you.
Well, honestly, I just think they put themselves in this spot, No Diggity days, where they run after the enemy too much early on. They didn't really try and go for some initiative of their own. And then they found themselves at an item disadvantage, which is gonna happen. The enemy was stacking with the Wisp. They were farming every lane. Meanwhile, you were not pressuring, not trying to kill. And mid lane, the Queen got kills as well. So no Diggity, they had to go for 5-man smokes and try to find a big black hole and just turn it around. But every time they tried, Queen just got a massive ulti off and everything just kind of melted. So maybe drafting, but honestly, I think they could have played that draft if they just kind of, you know, took a tower early with Enigma maybe. Just try and go for initiatives on their own.
Makes sense.
What's the replay?
What's your replay?
My replay of choice is a beautiful one.
Oh.
This is the top fight where quite a lot of sadness, in fact, happens. So,
Oh, I remember
looking at
this.
the start up here, it starts off with a pick off. The Tiny and Wisp, they relocate in, they go on the gyrocopter, so he's immediately dead. You see the TP in here, beautiful black hole, gonna come up here, but the sad part about this for Yapzor is that his team is just not here.
And
He
it's a
catches
black hole.
both these guys. Sure, there's Furion as well hitting him, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is he's holding them for Winter Wyvern to try and come in, but Wyvern doesn't have level 6 yet.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no follow-up. It sucks. I mean, it's
This is the
not a
longest
bad one.
duration black hole I've ever seen in Dota, I think. And look at Wisp's HP. He's so low, and he's going to get away safely as well.
Whoop.
And Tiny gets pulled out. Winter Wyvern just doesn't know what to catch here. And even the Furion, he starts running away, and Puck bot back and gets the ulti on the Furion here, but he's also just going to TP away immediately.
TP out.
This is just a great collection of sadness where Black Hole was expended, Puck ulti was expended, buyback was used, and 2 more kills were had. It's just and nothing.
Yeah,
That sounds like it sounds like
the game. Yeah.
it's a summary of the game.
Right. Oh,
A collection of sadness. If you are a No Diggity fan,
Yeah. Well, they have game 2 to try
They
and
do.
earn $1,000.
I think that
maybe Diggity can reclaim some of their dignity coming up in game 2. Transition. If we save that for later. Go ahead, Sheeps.
no, we don't have a transition yet.
Ah,
It's okay.
damn it. I'll get there. No, it's day 1, okay? It's not like I'm gonna
I
get
don't
fired.
know.
You need to
after
work
one
on your
day.
timing, dude. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
You
It's
know you
one
have
day
a
of
screen
hosting.
here.
That's true.
Now you can do it. Do it again.
What?
Do it again.
Do what again?
Do your transition.
Hopefully,